Elissa, thank you so much for being here today at our summit. One of the things that we're doing right now at White Picket Realty is we're highlighting individual agents, and we wanted to really acknowledge you and highlight you because we're seeing the great things that you're doing, not just at White Picket Realty, but overall from a grand perspective. You're closing properties, you manage Airbnbs, you're part of an amazing team that's growing. Everything seems to be lining up for you right now. How does it feel?
It feels exciting. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be a part of White Picket and a part of the Sunshine Realty Group. I feel very blessed to have met the people that I've met when I did and have such great support starting out. But it feels great. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to what this next year brings.
I want to ask you some tough questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've started your career with White Picket Realty. What have been some of the challenges that you've faced as a beginner agent?
Yeah, so prior to joining any brokerage or joining White Picket, I did research. I did my own research. I think that's the biggest thing. You know, if you're not looking out for yourself and doing your own due diligence, no one is going to do that for you. And I was nervous. I had heard stories about other brokerages that don't provide as much support, that are not there to answer your questions when you need them. And in this industry, you don't know what you don't know. So that's one of the biggest things that I've ran into. Absolutely.
And as you begin and you begin working with people, with clients, with buyers, with sellers, were there any stumbling blocks along the way that you can think of?
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. I guess talking with people, just simply talking, or even picking up the phone and being worried, like, I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm doing. You know, these people are trusting me with one of their most valuable assets that they own, and I don't want to let them down. I don't want to provide a service that isn't up to par with what they're expecting. I want to exceed those expectations. So that, putting the pressure on myself, I think it's a necessary pressure. And with any fear, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing, right?
Yes.
And so it's coming to terms with that uncomfortability and really looking yourself in the mirror. Do I want to hold this fear forever, or do I want to grow from it? And that's really what it comes down to.
I love it. So we're closing, you and I are closing a transaction. We closed one last week. We're closing another one in a week. Those are transactions that we've partnered on. If you were to look back and think, I wish I would have known this when you first started in order to close more transactions, what would that be?
Getting in front of more people. The more people you get in front of, you're going to hear no, it's inevitable. That you're not going to get every single thing, but the more no's you hear, the quicker you are, or the closer you are to a yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, getting in that uncomfortability and embracing it and moving forward.
And what have you done to get in front of more people?
Calling, you know.
You do your reps, you mean?
Yeah, so
I love it.
I'm, getting in front of family members, posting on social media more about what I'm doing in a way that's engaging or trying to provide value, letting my sphere of influence know that they can keep me top of mind, and I've been putting in the work and I've been putting in the hours. I'm not, I want to be in this career, I want longevity. I don't want, it's a revolving door, people say, of agents, and I don't want to be a part of that statistic. So I'm doing my best to not.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. All right, so if you were to speak to our audience, and our audience is full of other real estate agents, some of them are seasoned pros, but most of them are just starting their career in a market that is so challenging and volatile. What is one or two pieces of advice that you would give those agents who are going to watch this video?
Yeah, I mean, if you're considering getting into real estate, or you've just started and you're unsure if you made the right move, I mean, really be honest with yourself. Are you willing to put in the work, the effort to be more than average, and then do what it takes to do that. So have a mentor, do your own research, and then confirm what other people are telling you, and go from there. I would say that. Make sure you have what it takes. I think it's more than doable. if you're willing to put in the work. Yeah.
And partner with a great brokerage, right?
Of course. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. We want to acknowledge you for all your hard work. We want you to know that we notice you and we're so proud of you.
Thank you so much, Alan. I feel so blessed to be a part of White Picket.
Thank you.
Yeah.